Welcome to the Geeks and Juice Podcast YouTube channel. Today we're going to review Shang-Chi, my ghostly friend Felix and I.
What's up?
What's good? I know, I did that weird. That wasn't a yo's on me.
I was like, oh, me sacaste porque ni siquiera dijiste, oh, what you doing?
No. Because it's not what you're doing. It's just a fucking Shang-Chi review. What you're doing was good. Yeah, we watched the newest installment of the MCU, Shang-Chi. It's about the master of unarmed weaponry-based kung fu. He is forced to confront his past after being drawn into the Ten Ring organization. What you thought about Shang-Chi, Bray?
Well, it says drawn but redrawn, right? Because when he was a kid, he was already in it. We see this in the trailer.
Kinda.
Well, I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of reviews that said it was shit, it was trash.
Yeah, I don't know what was that. I don't know where that was coming from.
I think it's more like Simu hate because he's kind of being a dick about a lot of stuff.
About what? I don't know. He's my homie. Was good.
Well, allegedly, like he's like virtual signaling, and he's like saying this is the first first Chinese-led Marvel film. I mean, of course it is. Why do you have to?
Oh, but see, you only got half of the story. I'm here to protect my compa Shang-Chi.
Tell you what, did you do it? Because that's just the only things I've heard. So if there's a lot,
but he came out and said that because there's a Disney exec saying they were calling Shang-Chi an experiment. So he might have just read that headline and got a little pissy and antsy about that. But the Marvel exec was talking about testing the market right now with the whole movie theater corona situation. So but he called the Shang-Chi movie a experiment. So that's where Simu was all like, we're not an experiment, this is like a big deal and we're gonna crush it and it's gonna be amazing. And that's basically what. So you probably only saw his side where he was only being like a certain
mm-hmm. But I get why they say it's an experiment because of the movie scene right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had fun with it. It wasn't as bad as everybody's telling me. I laughed.
Not bad at all.
No, it's fun. I've heard a lot of comparisons.
With what? Say it.
Like, oh, this is the new Black Panther. This is the new Iron Man. This is the new. Of course. Mm-hmm. It definitely is because it's an origin story. So yeah, it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
But I liked it. Awkwafina wasn't as annoying as I thought she was gonna be.
No.
The kung fu, dude. The karate, the whatever it is.
This has the best fight choreography inside the whole MCU.
Yes.
That's very easy to say. I didn't stutter. I didn't thought about that whole much.
Now that came out in just one go.
The fighting is bellissimo, is great, is whatever bellissimo is in. I'm so ignorant. Are they speaking Cantonese or Mandarin?
I do not know the difference.
Fuck.
So I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say they're speaking a Chinese dialect.
Okay. But yeah, the fighting is amazing.
I would have liked a lot more of it.
Really?
Yeah, I think I didn't get enough of it, and there was a problem with the character. Like it's not like a problem, but it kind of irked me.
Okay, is it a spoiler?
I mean, I don't know if it's a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say.
Okay, well, we'll push it to the second half of the review.
Yeah.
They're after a quick Google search, they're speaking Mandarin. So I wanted to get that. I wanted to get that right, because they do a fair bit of it. They do a lot of it. Like a good chunk of the film is in Mandarin, and I did like that.
Yeah.
So. Yes, I see the comparisons with Black Panther, especially with a superhero movie where it's so centered around a different culture or a different race, of course. So I get that. Hopefully it does become the Black Panther for Asian people, because Black Panther was a huge, gigantic phenomenon. And the movies are worthy of that. They're not boring. They're great. They're fantastic. This one, like we said, we touched upon the fighting. The fighting is great. The bus scene was amazing.
The scaffolding one.
The fact that we can argue different fights goes to show the level of fighting in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You'll put up the scaffolding. I'll be like, no, the fucking this one. And then somebody else might be like, no way. It was just the one-on-one versus him and the Tia. That was fucking dope too. And it's just different. There's so many fights. That's why I was a little shook when you're like, you wanted more of it. And it sounds like you just being greedy. There was a lot of fighting in there.
Yeah. I mean, I know. But since there was a point in the movie that kind of dragged it a little bit, I was like, okay, we could pick it up. We could pick it up. Because there was like a lot. And this part of the movie is like, oh, we go into a place and we talk. Then we walk and we talk. And then we talk more. Okay, we can still do stuff.
In the beautiful place?
Not yet. I mean, no, the beautiful place, that shit goes, I think that goes quickly. But before that, when they were with the dad.
Okay.
But all in all, I had a pretty good time.
No. It's really, really, really good. I don't know where all these, because I also saw different reviews bashing it. I just don't see what the fuck these people are talking about. I have no, like, what would be Rotten Tomatoes is generally, that one's kind of like
the go-to.
The go-to, right?
Yeah.
We use IMDb a lot. IMDb, it's an 8. But Rotten Tomatoes got it, the tomato meter at a 93.
I think it doesn't deserve a 93.
Wait, I'm not done. The audience score is 98.
I don't think it deserves a 98.
Damn. Okay, we can get to that a little later. Because it sounds like you're not as high on the movie as I am.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not saying shit. Quite the contrary. It's pretty cool, but I'm not that high on it.
Why?
I don't know. It's.
What, I mean, what is
I
it
kinda,
missing? It's not
kind of
missing
didn't
anything.
like the end. The whole third act was like, okay, we're doing that. Okay.
What did you want to happen?
A little bit more personal. Something a little bit more personal, not what we got. Like more. Okay, yeah, that's mystical, magical shit, sure, but inside the realm of the characters, and not something bigger.
What? I think you're wilding. The whole motivation is personal.
No, I know, but that whole last battle was like, okay, we're here. Let's do this then.
I'm gonna speed it up because I don't get what you're saying because you're teetering over. You're trying not to spoil, and I can feel you trying to not do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll retake this conversation because I don't know what you mean. But
okay.
Yeah, I fucking love Shang-Chi, right? I think it went to the top, probably top 5 MCU movies for me because it has everything. It's great. It's fucking fantastic. When I say MCU movies, I don't count the cheating ones, right? I don't count the all-star games of the MCUs, right?
The Avengers one.
I don't count the Avengers movies, no, or Civil War. That's cheating.
Yeah, no,
it's cheating.
No, that's no way.
It's cheating. As far as a origin story of one single superhero, this is in the top. You have
yes.
You have
it does. Yes.
You have a great villain motivated by stuff that makes sense, where you're sitting there similar to Black Panther. We're like, I get what you're coming from, man. I know what you're trying to do. I get it. I feel you. You can even look at Shang-Chi going like, hold on, give him a chance or whatever. Maybe the approach is different or whatever. You're in the conflict with them. So I understood both sides. It's not like I'm bad guy because I want to be a fucking bad guy and I'm bad guy. No, it's like I'm bad guy because this is what I want to happen. You involve that with a bunch of other mystical power shit, which the trailer horribly undersells the movie. Because in the whole third act, there's this other world that you're like, holy shit, what the fuck is that? The fucking Pokemans? What the fuck is that?
I kind of, they had to tell me that it was another world. I thought it was just like this hidden part, like in the same universe, but in Like it was inside the same universe, but turns out that no.
No, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different thing. We get cameos, and the cameos that make sense. We get, I mean, not because they're Asian, but cameos that will easily link off to the other side and be like, okay, you know what's gonna happen. You know what? It's a fucking Marvel movie. You know, it's not gonna. Holy shit! I couldn't see that coming. I saw everything coming a mile away, but I was on the edge of my seat to see how it was going to be presented to me. I really enjoyed it. From the fighting, Aquafina wasn't too Aquafina-y, you know. They knew how to turn her up just right, just so before she gets annoying, and they turn it back down. You don't see her for a little bit, then she does some cool shit, and then she does some Aquafina shit, and then
yeah,
the way that they played with her was dope. Simu, I thought he was great. He's cool.
Simon.
I want to be his friend. He's dope. The way he's fighting, he did a lot of the choreography. I think I said this in the trailer when we did it on the podcast, but when he's fighting with one of the ninjas and he catches the blade, that's not CGI. He actually did that.
Oh, when they're in the after the scaffolding?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's not CGI. He actually did that because in the when the trailer dropped, a fan was like, "Damn, Simu, that doesn't look like CGI," and he's like, "It wasn't. I got the cuts to prove it wasn't." So I'm excited to see the extras, you know, in the DVD of him trying to catch that fucker for 100 times, and then the ninja does it too. I think, you know,
he does
do it a couple times, and it's crazy when you can pinpoint parts in a fight. That's how memorable the fights are, you know.
Yeah. They stick to you.
Like moves. And I really appreciate and love how Simu or Shang-Chi moves like Shang-Chi, right? If you just see a silhouette of, let's say, Spider-Man fighting, I can tell that's supposed to be Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah.
By how he's moving and how he's dodging. They add his own little flair, the way he would like go through the windows of the bus, you know, lifting up his legs and like making himself small, and the way he dodges and the way he moves is very personal to him. You know, Shang-Chi. It's not generic, is what I'm trying to say. There's some flair to his fighting, the way he moves. He's fucking fast. It's just the way that he's moving. And then he's like a fucking savage, because it is a part of the movie that it is like he's a beast. Yeah. But he has to transform into another type of beast. Yeah. That's what I was gonna go to. That even in the movie, he has to adopt a different fighting style, and that you can see that just by looking at it. It's very easy to tell when he's doing savage Shang-Chi and when he's doing anti Shang-Chi. You know, feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it's completely. Just like the way he's acting with his body through the fighting, through everything, the body language that he just by fighting, his fighting stance, like the fist thing. I thought that was fucking dope. Oh yeah, when his auntie opened up his fist and shit, his fist looks like fucking rocks. Yeah. I really enjoyed this movie. I wasn't bored at all. I knew where it was going. You know, we knew it, but I was there along for the ride. I thought it was fantastic. I shoot it up to top Marvel movies. I really enjoy it. I gave it a 9. I gave it an 8. Bubbles gave it an 8 too, and I was giving him shit because I was like, apologize to Simu right now. He was like, what? You were talking mad shit about Shang-Chi. Que me rompa la madre, me vale pito. He was like, I wasn't talking shit. Yes, he was talking shit. Que puto. He said he wasn't talking shit about Shang-Chi. He was like, you don't see it. Y la verga. You called Simu ugly. What the fuck wrong with you? He's not ugly. He's fun looking. Because he has like a baby face. Yeah, he has a baby face. I kind of like that they didn't make them an item too. What do you mean? Like ship them? Yeah, they didn't ship them in the movie. Like they're homies, right? It's always homie vibes. I mean, there is something, but kinda. It's more friends. It's more sister, you know. Okay, sister, you know. I wonder. I mean, let's be real, right? I wonder if it would be different if it wasn't Aquafina and if it was somebody else. Yeah, it would be different, right? But I have the feeling that they're gonna try to ship him in a movie. I want them to eventually. That'd be fun. because I mean that kind
It's
of
not the stereotypical beauty you got.
No, that's what I mean. If that character was supposed to be gorgeous, because I mean I'm not trying to diss on Aquafina, but come on, there would be thing in Putiza, you know.
Sí,
So I'm kind of like in the air about like I'm glad that they didn't ship them, but I mean why didn't you ship them? You know, it's like you're fucked if you didn't, and you fuck if you did.
Okay, I get it, but I'm very happy with what we got.
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much. So now we're going to go into spoils territories to let my friend off the leash real quick. Try to explain what the fuck he was talking about. What?
So, I was hoping that I mean, my personal expectation for this movie was that they had the conflict with the father. The father had the 10 ring. He has the 10 rings. He's this godlike figure in the universe. But I was really hoping that instead of this giant dragon fighting this giant monster, it would have been a little bit more personal. Like if it would have been flashy, sure, give it to me. But if it's centered more like, okay, Shang-Chi versus the Mandarin,
it would have been that.
No, we got that, yeah. But he didn't beat his dad per se.
What the fuck are you talking about? He took his rings.
No, he didn't take his. He take some of the rings.
No, he took them all. He was ready to shoot him in his fucking face.
The 10 ones.
Yes. What are you talking about?
But I think that was overshadowed because that was a very strong moment, and I really was like, oh shit. Yeah. Obviously, that was going to happen. But that got overshadowed by the giant dragon fighting the giant bad fucking tentacle dragon.
Huh?
And that kind of popped it back for me. I was like, okay.
But there's a dragon on the loose. What the fuck you want? You don't want the dragon at all?
No. You know, if it would have been more... okay, humans fighting humans. Okay, superpower humans fighting humans with the dragon shit. Okay, give it.
You're really saying you don't want a dragon, dog? Is that what you're telling me right now? You don't want a fucking dragon flying around in Shang-Chi, bro?
Now that I saw it, no. I don't want it.
Why? You don't like what it looked like? Or you think that...
I loved it. Don't get me wrong. The dragon would have been cool if like... when Shang-Chi fell into the lake, he saw the dragon. The dragon like, you are my son. Mm-hmm. And then Shang-Chi popped up, like the dragons got Shang-Chi's back. That would have been cool. But then the dragon started fighting, and then the other bad guy came, and the monster, and I was like,
you're the kaiju guy. You don't want fucking monsters fighting? Wait, I'm so confused.
Not in like the Shang-Chi's origin story.
What the fuck? Why not? Where you want it?
I don't know.
It's not even in our world. It's in a different world. It was
now that I saw the movie, I was like, oh, no, I want something personal. Obviously, I'm not gonna get it. We got what we got, and I'm happy with what we got. But I think it would have been better if they would take out the giant monsters battling at the end.
But then what's the threat? The dad?
Hell yeah.
The dad was puny without the rings. He looks weak. I'm not afraid of that guy. So he looks whatever. They're so tiny and short. A fucking dragon, a black dragon.
Come on, dude. Come on.
A black dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to take out a black fucking dragon? What's wrong with you? I completely 100% disagree with what you're saying, Bray.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like we got that moment. There was a whole ass battle. It was like a 5-minute battle.
Yeah,
of just them where it didn't cut, where he took the rings away from him, and then Shang-Chi was like, fuck you and your rings. They had a moment. The fucking dragon came out. The dragon grabbed the daddy. The daddy gave him the rings, like, here, you are my son, I should die now. The dragon ate the daddy, and Shang-Chi went and fucked up the dragon. What's the dragon? I don't think
the dragon was necessary.
It's a dragon, bear.
I thought it was a dragon.
I wasn't expecting a dragon. I was happy looking at a dragon. I was like, what the fucking dragon in here? The fucking dragon.
For some reason, I thought it was going to be Shumagorath, but that was another thing. But no, I was like, okay. I mean, wow. I have it. I can't take it back. Okay, let's enjoy it then.
Wow. That is wild.
I would have made the movie a half an hour shorter.
You felt it? You felt the length of the movie? It's 2
that
hours
last-
and 13 minutes.
Yeah, the dragon battle, I was like, okay, this is dragging a lot.
I mean, your favorite movie is Pacific Rim, bro, and you want to take out Dragon Battle?
Yeah,
That don't make no sense, though.
I know.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it a lot. The Dragon Battle, like the fact that I did like those other creatures and all those animals from that world. I was like, what the fuck is this, man?
Oh, those were beautiful. The giant lions and the headless thingies. I was
the
like,
thing with no face. Like, what the
I
fuck is
could have
that?
done with. Oh, that fucking thing gave me the creeps. That wasn't cute and cuddly at all.
No, but it was. It's cool though. It's like, what the fuck are
Oh,
you?
it is cool.
Yeah.
I like the inclusion of Ben Kingsley. That was
dope.
funny.
That was dope.
That was dope.
That was dope.
What I didn't like was that Shang-Chi's sister was better than him in every way.
I would elaborate. What do you mean?
Like, she learned what she knows what Shang-Chi knows, but better.
No, she don't.
They said it in the movie, and she beat his ass.
Because he didn't want to hit her.
Regardless, he beat his ass.
Because he let her. He let her beat her ass. He didn't want to, but he said, I'm not going to hurt you. It was one of those battles. Plus, he was in San Francisco driving cars for 6 years while she's training. Makes sense that she kicks his ass when his first fight was in a bus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that one either. The sister's dope too.
Oh, I'm not saying she's not.
Is she gonna be
like
like
her
a-
character?
Yeah. Is she gonna be like a bad guy now?
Yeah.
She is. So I know nothing about Shang-Chi in the comics or none of that world.
Oh, me neither. The only thing that I know about Shang-Chi is that his dad wasn't the Mandarin; it was Fu Manchu, and by racism standards, they can't use that no more.
But not racism standards. Is we learned that that's offensive, bro. And
But
that's
it
why
was
you
a
can't.
fictional character, so I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
But yeah, you don't give a shit. You Mexican, you don't get offended by nothing.
Oh no, I was saying that I don't give a shit that it wasn't the Fu Manchu and was the Mandarin,
Oh.
and not even the Mandarin because he said he named himself after a Chinese.
Yeah,
whatever. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that was funny. I
Yeah.
like that.
I felt like they tied everything nice because with the whole Mandarin thing, the OG Mandarin, the fake Mandarin, that was like a mess to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that they made it to tie it in, to make it look like it was our plan the whole time, because they weren't fucking thinking about no Shang-Chi when the Mandarin was popping out. There's no
Oh, hell
fucking
no.
way. What was it in the third one? In the third Iron Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no fucking way they were thinking about Shang-Chi. What is this? 2012, 2008? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
It must have been 12 because 2008 was the first one.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. So the way that they even maneuvered around that bullshit, and they're
Was
like,
with the short.
yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
I did not.
Sí, well, pues
missed
cuando
it.
salió way back when. It was. They
Isn't
put
there
it
a new
on
one?
the internet
Am I tripping, or is there a new one out? Or is it the same short? There's
Nah,
one
it's
on
the
the
same
Disney
show where-
Plus. Oh,
where he's like in the prison and they bust him out.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Whatever. I thought.
Yeah, I
that
watched it
those
on
were-
shitty quality on YouTube way back when.
Oh, so it's the same one. That one that just went on Disney Plus is that same one.
Yeah.
I thought it was something different. I remember seeing that way back when, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah, it's the same one.
But they even tied that in to explain how he's in the palace and he's all this other shit.
I was expecting that they did that. When they said, "Oh, the Mandarin's gonna be the villain," I was like, "Okay, they have to do that. At least mention it."
Right. But
they
the way
did
that the way that they did it, it could have been just a throwaway line, but no, they brought in Ben Kingsley. He was a huge part in the what happens, you know.
That was so funny though.
He was so pendejo with the monkey part. That was great.
I was amazed that I was the only one laughing in the whole theater. I was like, "Oh, you motherfuckers, neta way."
Yeah. Luckily, Bubbles was the seventh person with me in the theater. Like there was nobody in there, but still, they find a way to annoy me. You know, there was only one person who
What
was.
happened?
They were laughing at stuff that wasn't funny.
Like what?
Just Aquafina talking normal, and they were like and she would laugh like
Hey.
I'm like, what the hell? Are you choking on a popcorn over there? What's fucking wrong with you? I'm gonna Shang-Chi your fucking throat, dog, if you don't fucking zip it. Okay.
You're gonna. Oh no, I'm not gonna say what it was.
No, don't go say it.
I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm gonna say because this video's been pretty nice and I don't have to do much editing. So that's what we thought about Shang-Chi. I thought it was great, and Felix thought it was all right, and Bubbles thought it was all right. If you let us know where you're at, somewhere in the middle, you think you hate it. If you hate it, let us know why down there in the comments below on the YouTubes and everything. You can follow me personally at Enterprises, Paurazas. You can follow my ghostly friend at Jafel91. Please, I didn't say it on the top of the video, but like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We got 2 podcasts, What You Doing, every other week or whatever. So it's now called Review Roundup, where we review a bunch of movies and games eventually. I'm playing Psychonauts right now, so I'll eventually talk about that when I'm done with that, as well as the regular podcast. You already know. You already know. Facebook pages, Insties, all that good shit. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people? Felix!
I was like, what the fuck? Oh, tell us what you think of Shang-Chi and Butt Munch a Bunch.
Always in forever. You do.
Bye. You caught me on a brain fart. I was like, what the fuck? I was listening to what you were saying. And I was like, oh, that's my cue. Shit.
Oh,
A la madre, güey.
And I stopped the video now.